In this video, we will review the adult registration process and required trainings for Mass Youth Soccer. This video is intended for both new and returning adult participants. We hope by the end of this video, you will have a full understanding of all the requirements that need to be met to be in full compliance and to receive an adult credential, and to know where to go to access the instructions and links to fulfill these requirements. A note before we begin, particularly for our new adult participants. You will be asked to create accounts in a few different platforms: Sports Connect, SafeSport, and a Concussion Training. Please use the exact same legal first name, last name, and email address when creating all of these accounts. This will ensure that background checks are processed correctly and will ensure that automatic approval of required trainings between the different platforms, when applicable, happens. If you are a returning participant, meaning you have volunteered with Mass Youth Soccer before, and perhaps you've used a shortened version of your name or a nickname, please email CORI@mayouthsoccer.org with your full legal name. Once your account is updated, you will be notified to proceed with your registration. The first requirement is the Mass Youth Soccer adult registration. This is an annual requirement that initiates background checks. If this is your first time with Mass Youth Soccer, please register as a new user. If you have registered before, are a parent of a registered player, or if you've been a registered player yourself, please register as a returning user. The information that you submit on this registration form flows into your Sports Connect account. If you do not know your Sports Connect username or password, or suspect you may have multiple accounts, please contact their support team to resolve these issues before you proceed with your registration. As part of this registration process, you will choose your local organization to affiliate with. When completing your Mass Youth Soccer adult registration, select your primary organization under Program Additional Information. If you participate with more than one organization, you may add up to 3, and if you participate with more than 3, please email us. If you do not select the programs that you participate with, you will not be properly linked to that organization, which means that your organization's risk manager will not be able to find you and print out your adult credentials. Returning coaches, please make sure to review these choices each year as this information auto-populates. Next, we will talk about the required trainings. SafeSport abuse prevention training is federal law and an annual requirement. You can think of this training as a 4-year cycle. The first year that you participate, you will take the initial core training. The next year, you will take refresher 1, year 3, refresher number 2, year 4, refresher number 3, and then the 5th year that you participate, you will retake the initial core training. The concussion awareness training is required by Mass Youth Soccer to be taken every 2 years. Your local organization may have only a 1-year policy, and it is your responsibility to check on this. Mass Youth Soccer accepts either the CDC Heads Up training or U.S. Soccer Learning Center's Introduction to Safe and Healthy Playing Environments training. You only need to take one training. Lastly, we have CORI Verification. CORI Verification is Massachusetts state law, and it is the process of verifying an adult's personal information that is used when processing their CORI check. This only needs to happen one time unless a legal name change occurs, and it is performed at the local level by your club or organization's risk manager. It can be done in person, via teleconference, or you can send in a notarized form. Instructions, help guides, and links to complete the adult registration process can be found on our website by going under the Administration tab, under Adult Registration, and clicking Adult Registration Process. Links, short video tutorials, and help guides can be found on the right-hand side of this page.